a draw today that brings to an end a run of 4 straight defeats. You were the better team today, though. Is that sort of the feeling amongst the players?
I think so. I think definitely first half, I thought we were much on top. We looked like the team that was going to go on and score first and win the game. At the moment, it's not quite going in. Obviously, we want to be beating teams like that at home, so it is frustrating. We want to be winning comfortably because we know we can, and we've done it in the past. But at the moment, it's not quite happening, which is really frustrating. But in terms of a performance as a team, it was much improved. I thought definitely first half, and something to build on now, and hopefully we can give the fans, something to cheer about in these last 3 home games and the 2 away.
So one that's sort of mixed feelings today. The performance pretty much happy with, but just unable to get over the line, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. We have shipped a lot of goals in recently, unfortunately. So building on a clean sheet, they're a team pushing for the playoffs. It should be us, but it's not. But yeah, no, definitely a better performance as a team from box to box. I thought we dominated, but it's just it's in the box. We've got to be putting chances away. I think it's definitely a penalty on Rush. To be honest, we need them decisions to go away, and we don't seem to get the rub of the green. And I got clipped in the first half, and probably could have potentially gone down, but they probably wouldn't have given it. So
it's just one of them. Barrow did come here with a game plan. Were you slightly surprised by their game plan? Given the season that they've had, sort of pushing for that top 10, they didn't really seem to go at us today. Was that sort of a missed opportunity, do you think, to try and break them down there?
I think they probably respected us as a team. I think we are a good team on our day, and we have been better than teams and not got the results we wanted this season. But I definitely think they respect us as a team in this league that should be doing a lot better than our league position shows. So yeah, a bit of time wasting at the end, trying to get a point. Respect to us, and they respect us as an outfit. But yeah, a bit surprised they didn't go for it a bit more, and they parked it up a bit, and it was hard to break down the last 20-30 minutes. But it's a team like us should be higher in the league. We know we need to do a lot better.
And Jody also mentioned the 2 potential penalty shouts today. How frustrating is that as players that the performance was good, but that little bit of luck sometimes still seems to be evading us here and there?
Yeah, I think you need them big decisions in games. Fortunately, at the top level, you have VAR, and that's not always right, but they'll get them decisions right because they're able to do replays. But for me, seeing it live, it's a stonewall penalty. The one on Rush, the one on me is. It's probably a penalty if I go down, but who knows if he's going to give it. So I usually would go down, but whether they thought it would have been enough to award a penalty, I'm not quite sure that they would have been brave enough. But who knows? But yeah, it is frustrating because them decisions are the difference potentially between winning and losing. And you fancy Chelsea from 12 yards, so it's more or less a goal.
And how important was it today to put in a better performance than maybe of late, heading into a pretty big game on Tuesday against a very, very good side?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough test. Bradford are a good side. We had a good battle up at their place. Jeffy scored a last-minute equaliser, but it was a good performance against them. They're another side with a big following, great support. So it should be a good atmosphere on a Tuesday night. No better time to end the drought and get a win, because I feel like performances of late have probably deserved more than what we've been coming home with, but it's got to change at some point, and we've got to keep the belief and give these fans that keep turning up something to cheer about towards the end of the season, because none of us want to be mid-table, and it's disappointing and it's been frustrating, but we've got opportunities to show the fans that we still want to win and give our all for the club, and that's the least we can do in these last few games.
And just finally, we asked the question to Jody as well, that elusive win does seem very, very close now, doesn't it? And I guess today was a good sign. How much of a springboard could this potentially better performance be? Not the result we wanted, obviously, but a springboard now to drive forward for those remaining games. Yeah,
I think it's so much football is based on confidence of the individuals and as a team unit, and I think today, especially at times in the first half, we showed we're a very good side in this league, and we played some good stuff and finished with crosses and shots and looked like we might score, but that's going to bring confidence for the group and and us as individuals, and we have to build on that, a quick turnaround, recover, and go again Tuesday. You know, Bradford, it'll be a tough game, but I truly believe it. You know, you're playing for Swindon. It's if not the best club in the league, and we need to go and show that.
Well done today.
Cheers.